So this week's episode is going to be titled Listening, Lessons and Letting Go, which feels fitting because it is the end of the year. And as we get there, I have realised more and more that growth doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. And for me, it hasn't been. It's been quiet, it's been subtle, it's been a little uncomfortable, if I'm completely honest. But it has honestly been about listening, like really listening, not to fix things, not to like rush things along, but just to understand. It's also been about the lessons that you only really get once you have been stretched, or you've been disappointed, or you've been surprised, or life is throwing something at you. That's the only way you could have learned that lesson. And then the letting go piece, I guess, of different things: assumptions, clutter, stories that no longer serve me, and just leaning into who I really am becoming. So yeah, this week's Unfold is less about doing lots and doing more, and more about honouring the fact that the year has been a year and it's taught me so much. And yeah, I'm taking what I can from it. I'm Ramat Tejani. This is the weekly Unfold. It's my space to share some of the asks, the lessons, the fails, and the gratitude that I am leaning into week on week. So yeah, let's get into it. This week's ask has been about clarity. I guess it's easy when you're in like situations that are familiar or are like reoccurring. It's almost too easy for everyone to just assume that everyone else is aligned and everyone's thinking in the same sort of like thread. But sometimes we need to recheck the alignment and make sure that we're all on the same page. So I just asked for some clarification rather than just filling in the gaps myself, which helped everyone to pause. And it led to just a slight tweak, not a massive tweak, but a slight tweak to an approach that we in the group had been taking, and ultimately serves everyone better. So yeah, it's just a really good reminder that asking isn't disruptive. It's, I don't know, it makes you more responsible. So ask the questions. You never know. Get the clarity you need. At least you'll all be on the same page. Lack of digital cluttering catching up with me. That was my failure this week. I was trying to upload or download rather a software that would actually ironically help me do these videos better, and yeah, no space, babes. I had no space, no storage. Like it was just like error message, and I was like, I've been saying for a little while that I'm going to declutter my digital storage and declutter some files that I have on my laptop, which I transferred from my old laptop way back when I changed. I just haven't done it. So yeah, let's just say a digital clear out is on its way, because I want to do everything I can to improve these videos and the way in which they're filmed, the way in which I edit them and stuff like that. So fingers crossed. Yeah, sometimes growth doesn't need lots of new tools and shiny tools. It just needs less clutter. I know. I'm going to work on it. So I had a really good reminder this week about listening, and sometimes the fact that listening is the whole job. You don't need more than that, or people don't need more than that. Sometimes people just need the space to talk, to release, uninterrupted, unanalyzed, like not with anyone coming to try and find fixes or solutions, etc. So yeah, it was just a really good reminder that sometimes people just need you to listen. Don't worry about the advice, don't worry about the strategy. That's not what they're after. They just need your ears. Uninterrupted. So yeah, it was a really good reminder this week that yeah, sometimes be there for others to just listen. And sometimes maybe you don't realize that that's all you need. You just need to kind of like regurgitate everything without interruption and without anyone kind of giving you solutions or the rest of it. So yeah, take what you need, leave the rest. You are closer to the yes than you think. ultimately, we're only a certain number of no's away from the big yes, whatever the yes is for, whether it's, I don't know, a new job, whether it's um, more money, whether it's a new person in our life, whether it's whatever it might be. We have to keep showing up. We have to keep asking. We need to keep creating our own tables and doing the things so that every time you get the no, you're one step closer to the yes. Now, I can't tell you when the yes is going to come through, but I can tell you that every no you get is a step closer to the yes. And this is a reminder I got early in the week and I realized that actually I need to do more of. I need to do more of the actual just asking, because that rejection is a step closer to wherever I need to be. So yeah, how about we go asking for some of those no's? Or we just go asking and know that a no might be the answer, but it might not. It might not. You never know which conversation, which moment, which week is going to change everything. Let's keep asking. I am thankful for the lessons learned. This year, I have been burnt by some of the people that I thought were closest to me in various ways, and it's cut me deep in various ways. What I'm learning from that is that I can come out the other side, and I have come out the other side. And I feel some gratitude for the lessons learned. And so, whilst it's not been easy at all, it has been formative, and I am thankful for that. So, yeah, lessons learned, definitely the first thing that I am grateful slash thankful for. Hard conversations. I am not great at hard conversations. I get I get really emotional really quickly, and it's just who I am. Like, I realized over the years that when I was younger, I used to really kind of like try and hide my emotions because I didn't want to offend anyone or upset anyone else. Or in the last few years, I've realized that like my emotions are my emotions. If tears come to my eyes, they come to my eyes. But all that to say, hard conversations haven't been easy, but they have been necessary. And that goes for all kinds of hard conversations, you know, the ones with tears, the ones without tears, the ones which don't have lovely endings with a nice little bow, the ones that have ultimately still mattered. I am, yeah, thankful for them. And I'm grateful for the fact that I engaged in them, because oh, some of them I have not engaged in because I've had to protect myself, and others I've realized I can engage in while still protecting myself. So yeah, hard conversations. Thankful, even if they are annoyingly hard. Final thing that I'm thankful for the year, I want to say, is just getting through the year. Getting through the year. Honestly, it's been a year. It's been a year. And I feel like we often say this at the end of like a moment, but often at the end of the year, like, it's been a year. It's been a lot. The ups, the downs, and we often, I think, lean more into the downs as we remember kind of like the tough bit. But there's been some great bits to this year as well. Some really, really great bits. So whilst it's been a lot, we are here, and we did get through the year, and I'm I'm intrigued to see how the next year pans out. You know, it's been just about a year since I've been doing these videos, and yeah, I've loved it. Even when I haven't wanted to do it, I've been like, actually. So, yeah, it's been a year, but we did it. We got through the year. Week 52, 52. We made it. We made it. So as I was saying in the last bit, I'm just glad that we've kind of made it through to the end of the year. In more recent years, I've kind of said that this, like the calendar new year, feels like my first new year, especially because my birthday falls on December 31st anyway, but my second new year comes later on in the year. So yeah, as we enter this new calendar new year, I just want to say thank you, first of all, to you watching for taking the time to watch, but also for the encouragement that I've had with these videos. It's been small but mighty, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I also want to say, like, here's to whatever next year brings, whatever 2026 is going to bring. May it be full of, I don't know, maybe joyous over, okay, let me start again. May it be more joyous than treacherous. May we be bolder in what we do, in who we are, and maybe be more true to ourselves. Like, really step into who you are and owning who you are. I'm saying this to myself as much as I'm saying this to anybody that's watching. Yeah, here's to whatever the new year brings, and we go again. Week 1 of 52, 2026. So, as always, thank you for watching. Stay out of trouble, unless it's good trouble, in which case, go wild. And I'll see you soon in the new year.